Compass FM. As promised in the studio, Sharon Miller and Phil Doublet. How are you this morning, team?
Good, thanks.
Fantastic. Tell me a bit about yourselves, Sharon. Of course, you host our Compass Country show in the weekends and on Tuesday nights as well, but you are a singer in your own right.
I am indeed, yeah. I've been singing since I was about, 4 or 5 years old, I guess. Most recent, I've been in rock bands, did country as a child, vowed and declared I was never going back to it, but never say never. And when we moved back from Wellington back to our hometown, I caught up with Pat Dugan, so then I got back into country and started writing songs, and there we go.
And here you are.
And here I am.
And Phil, you are an award-winning songwriter. Tell us a bit about your background.
I started learning guitar when I was 7. I've been playing for about 35 years, I give or take. And I didn't really start writing songs until I was probably in my 30s. But it was a new lease on life because I'd always been a guitar player above anything else. And once I started writing songs, it was like a moment of clarity, So I just kept rocking away with that stuff. And 5 albums later, we're still doing it.
Wow.
Which is good.
And is your genre mostly country?
It has been in the past year, but just trying to branch outside of it a little bit more, which I am enjoying, just to test the waters, see if there's an interest there.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've got together, and how do you know each other?
Just through music.
Yeah, of course.
Phil's also my music teacher.
Aha.
Yeah, and he's a great mentor. Plus he runs Songwriters in the Round, so people in Canterbury, it's the only place where songwriters can actually go once a month and do their own stuff. Okay,
so you've got together. Sharon, you have written a song. So tell me a bit about this.
The song is titled 51, which I think it kind of explains itself in the title. It was a song I didn't actually want to broach the subject, but words sort of come into my head and I wrote them down, and I actually started writing it. I heard a line on a documentary one night when they were interviewing the first responders.
This is the mosque shooting, 15th of March. This is what the song is about. Yeah. Yes, sorry.
And one of the first ambulance people that arrived actually said he walked into the mosque and it was like a river of red blood going over the tiles, which I've got in the song. And then I sort of wrote that down, and then other stuff just started coming in it, and literally I'd written it probably a few weeks afterwards, but I left it sitting there until January, and I thought, I need to revisit it. So I did, and then I took it to Phil. Phil prettied it up, as he does, waves his big magic wand, and we rocked it up a bit, and that's, so now we've got 51.
That's where you're at. Okay, well, I'm really excited to hear it. So when you're ready, take it away, and we'll hear this song 51 by Sharon Miller and also by Phil Doublet.
The Ides of March, some would say, wanting to come that day, long gone mad from overseas came, intent on war, rampage of hate. Oh, how we wait for our country. It has changed our history. Through his hate, love has abound. On our heart, echoes all around. Red River deep flows over towns in Christchurch as they prayed. 51 souls left us that day, but we'll walk rest in peace. Martyrs with their God will be. We will fight this hatred down. We'll walk New Zealand proud. Red River deep flows over towns in Christchurch as they prayed. 51 souls left us that day, but we'll walk united, we'll stay. People came from everywhere, walks of life to show they care. This old world, it has to change. Hand in hand, we'll walk again. Souls
Changed the world that day.
51 souls
Changed the world that day.
51 souls
Changed the world that day.
51 souls
Changed the world that day.
Red River deep flows over towns in Christchurch as they prayed. 51 souls left us that day, but we're one, united we'll stay. 51 souls changed the world that day. 51 souls, 51 souls, 51 souls, 51 souls.
Wow, guys, that was amazing.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Hey, you guys have got such talent. Wow.
Thank you.
I feel like I should need to be clapping. Everybody else will be doing it around as well. Hey, that was beautiful, and such beautiful writing, Sharon.
Thank you.
Must be really proud of that.
Yeah, pretty proud of it.
Yeah.
So we're going to be recording that shortly because I've got an album coming out at the end of the year.
Great.
So this is one of the songs that will be on there.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So end of the year, we're looking for that. I'm
Yep.
sure you'll tell us a lot more about it before the time. But is this your first album?
No, this is number 2.
Number 2. That's right. You said that before. Wow. Hey, that was awesome. So that's 51, and you'll be able to hear it on the album that's coming out end of the year.
And we videoed it, so look out for it on YouTube as well.
51 by Sharon Miller and Phil Doublet. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks, guys, for having
Thank you.
us.